So I guess I can finish my story about getting this thing fixed up while I take it home to get it fixed up again. So anyway, it didn't throw a code with the little doohickey, the little Suzuki tool, diagnostic tool. So I ended up taking it over to D&B Motorsports, I believe is the name, Mr. Dan. I'll put his name up again. And he took it and he did an evaluation on it, and he agreed that it was the fuel pump, and he was like, "That's if we're gonna start somewhere, that's where we should start." Woohoo! I think it's all pretty nice road from here. Should be all right to get it home. Yeah. All right. So he was like, "Hey, my buddy has one. It'll take like 150 bucks for it." And he was like, "A new one is like 320, 350, somewhere around there." And I was like, "Man, you know, I've already been trying to ride this quad since January. I just wanted to take this quad here and ride it." That's all I wanted to do. I have been like so down because I couldn't take this quad here and ride it. But anyway, I was like, you know what, man, that thing is bike trail. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Alright, we're gonna pretend that was a full stop. Totally stopped, you saw that. I'm like, man, that thing that he's got is 11 years old. I was like, I appreciate the trying to save money. I was like, but I bought this ATV, and the whole point of spending the money to bring it to you is so that I have your confidence that this thing is gonna run for a good couple of years without any problems. So I'm fine with doing the maintenance, oil changes, coolant, all that kind of stuff. Like, no worries about that. But in terms of engines, I had him do a valve adjustment as well, and the valves did need adjusted. And he also removed the power, the HMF power commander that was on it, because he did that for testing. And he was like, he called me up before he put the before he bought the new fuel pump, and he was like, "Hey man, just want to let you know this thing actually runs great without that HMF power commander." He was like, just plugged into the stock controller, it runs fine." And I was like, interesting, because it's got the top of the airbox removed underneath the seat. Something I'll show you, or maybe I'll put a picture up on the Facebook. But so yeah, I was like, "Hey man, like I said, you're the expert in this field. I will bow to your knowledge and whatever you tell me." Okay. So I said, "Yeah, buy the new fuel pump. I tell your buddy I appreciate it, but circumstances being what they are, I'd rather have a new one." So I bought the new one. About 4 days later, he calls me and he says, "Dude, quad's running like a champ." He's like, "Come on, get it whenever you want." Of course, he's like an hour away, so this is like a whole big ordeal. We left the trailer at a friend's house, because that 3-rail trailer that I put a piece of plywood on with some boards that fit into the rails, that thing bounces all over the place because it's so light if it doesn't have anything on it. So anyway, big ordeal. I get the thing back. I take Hannah for a good long ride around the farm roads around the house, and the thing runs like a dream. And it is still running like a dream to this very moment, as you hear. Now, what I need to do is probably what I should have done eons ago when I first got the dang thing, is I should have bought some beadlock wheels and some of the real good 4-ply tires, because I do not think that these are it's either 4-ply or 3-ply. These are one below whatever the good ones are, and obviously garbage. So I'm learning a lot. You know, when you join a new hobby, you always spend a ton of money. But yeah, so I mean, I got a steal on the quad, and this was all pre-COVID pricing. Remember, I bought it in January, before COVID pricing went into effect. I bought it. So let's just put it this way. The amount of money that I've put into it now after purchase is probably what I would get back in COVID pricing if I were to put it up for sale right now. So, I mean, I like the thing. I'm gonna keep it. It needs new plastics. The plastics are falling off. But other than that, as you guys have seen, the motor is solid. It runs freaking great. Drivetrain is all good. The steering stem is all taken care of. Wheel bearings. The carrier's a little funky, but it's fine. Oh, and I know you can't really see them too well, but check out this picture. I put all skid plates on it. Full run of, I think they're Moose Racing skid plates. So, I mean, this thing's ready to rock as soon as we can figure out this, whatever the hell that is. It's still got air in it. But yeah, my ghetto license plate mount, you like that? Seems to have worked out just fine, no problems. Held right on there, new brake lights, fine. Oh boy. But yeah, there she is. Anyway, oh, one other thing we did. Two other things that we did. Here, I'll show you guys. Hopefully you can see it. So, this is the airbox. Obviously, the top of the airbox has been cut off. And that's a pre-filter. And then inside there's the actual air filter. Basically like the 3x3 mod, but like 6, what would be 3, 6, like a foot. It's like 10x10. It's like doing the 10x10 mod. That filter, the pre-filter cover that was on there previously was disgusting, and it was like, basically it was about to have holes in it. So I had to figure out where to get that, because Outerwears, the company, does not sell just that. But anyway, found that. Then the rear brake caliper was broken completely. So had to get a Chinese aftermarket third-party brake caliper, which was the OEM brake caliper. They wanted like $250. That's insane to me. That one was like $25 on eBay. And it's brand new, but it's a Chinese knockoff. And it works fine. Like, I was like, all right, well, we'll see if we have rear brakes at all, and it totally works for $25 versus $250. So sometimes you can get away with stuff not being OEM, other times you can't. There was no aftermarket fuel pump. You see the blue and white dots there? That's the fuel pump that got replaced. I need to get a sprocket cover. And wheels. I think the fronts should be fine. They do bead locks on the rear. They have like whatever, a dozen locking lugs that like hold the tire to the rim. So even if you do get a flat, you literally can just ride it back because the tire will not come off the rim. That's what I was worried about with it being flat, was it just coming off the rim. But yeah, do that. It sucks, these tires are brand new. What can you do, man? It's all expensive. I also want to send the pipe into HMF and have them repack it so it's not so loud. Because I'm sure I'm having partial hearing loss right now from that thing being so loud, because it is way loud. But anyway, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Peace! So this is Magic Carpet Ride. Oh, go baby, no problem. Holy cow. You can imagine that gets running out like crazy. Whee! some more? I forget. Oh, this isn't so bad. Oh. Yeah! Oh. This is where I get in trouble because my thumb, oh yeah, my thumb starts to hurt really bad. I'm not used to pushing a throttle like that. Thank you for letting me pass, nice sir. Oh yeah, that's Magic Carpet Ride. I need to figure out how the hell, shit. Tell me where I am. Steep hill. I know where I'm at. I'm going the right way. Oh, they messed this one up too. Well, Carpet Ride was messed up. Not messed up, but done like that before. This one was not. This was all just freaking sketch rocks. Like this. Marionville. Scenic loop. I think I need to go that way.